Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ash. Y'all know what it is. So basically, I asked my Instagram to ask me questions. Basically what I'm going to be doing is answering some of the questions that y'all have. I'm really about to get the tea, okay? First question. How many countries have you been to? Okay, so first and foremost, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I love to travel. But a lot of people wouldn't know that I've only been to 3 countries. So I went to the Galapagos Islands, I went to Ecuador, and I went to Peru this past summer. And it was a really great time. It was my first time ever out the country. And yeah, so I guess 2 countries, 1 island I've been to, and of course I've traveled around the United States. But yeah, I've only been to South America. How many kids do you want? Okay, this is a really good question because I feel like I want a lot of kids. Like, I want as many kids as I can have, and as many kids as the Lord blesses me with. I prefer to have at least 4. I don't like odd numbers, so I'd rather have 4 children or 6. If we have 5, we have to times it because, like, I can't have odd numbers. Like, I need evenness in my life. Like, it just has to be even. This next question says, what's your biggest fear? I would say my biggest fear is failure. I don't really fear much of anything naturally, but like failure, or just being a disappointment, or like disappointment to myself, disappointment to other people. If I disappoint myself, then I'm like, dang, Ash, like, because the thing is about me, like, I know what I can do, and if I disappoint myself, it's like, Ash, you really fumbled the bag. But if I disappoint other people, it's like, dang. But then just as far as failure, like, I put in a lot of hard work for the things that I love. If you follow me on Instagram, then you would know, like, much of my life is journalism, traveling, writing, reporting. I just have to see myself succeed. And I think that's why I go so hard in whatever I do, is because failure is really not an option because I'm that much afraid of it. What will you miss least and most about Morgan? Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm up to date with the questions. What? So I think the thing that I'll miss the least about Morgan is just how slow they are with anything. I'm not gonna miss that. Like, I just not gonna miss that. That's really it. Like, there's really nothing else that I probably won't miss. But what I'll miss the most about Morgan, the culture, my friends, of course, and just like the opportunities, because most of my professors really want to see me win. Said a lot of them give me opportunities that I would have never gotten, at least on my own, if I didn't know about it. The culture of Morgan, like fried chicken Wednesdays and just hanging out in the refect, talking to my residents. We have open mic night, like me walking through the student center and, you know, hearing people singing. I'm like, who is singing? Like, what? Oh, let me go back to the things I won't miss. Won't miss the Chick-fil-A line. Y'all, when they first built Chick-fil-A, like, that line was literally way back to the other side of the student center. And another thing is, I won't miss the service. They really be moving mad slow. Yeah, and let me really talk my stuff because, y'all, I'm really feeling some type of way. My laptop got stolen right in the dining hall. It was one of the staff members. It's like, who are y'all really hiring? I'm a student. I digress. Let me get off my soapbox. But anyway, back to the things that I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss being a student leader, of course. Really all things Morgan, like just going to basketball games as an undergrad. Cause like once I graduate, games are not gonna be the same. It's gonna be a whole bunch of underclassmen. Like, I'm not gonna be in school. Like, I'm not gonna have the pressure of having this assignment due at 11:59, but I also wanna be a social baddie. Like, yeah, but those are some of the things that I will miss the most and some of the things that I will not miss at Morgan. What are your thoughts on graduating this spring? Are you nervous, excited? It's a bittersweet moment because, like, I'm so ready to graduate. Like, I'm ready to be on my own in a sense. I actually really enjoy being on my own, you guys. Like, I love having the schedule that I have. It just makes me think, like, I'm really graduating. Like, I really don't have any words. Like, I'm excited, but at the same time, I am kind of nervous because I know once I graduate, like, it's really all on me. Like, everything is on me. Like, bills, like, having a job, like, actually having to, like, take on real responsibility. So that's something I'm nervous about. But yeah, I'm more excited because I know that God has a lot in store for me. So yeah. What do you hope lies ahead? That's a really good question. Honestly, my prayer is that whatever I do, that I feel fulfillment. A big difference between being happy in a place and being fulfilled is happiness is just literally temporary. Like, it's something that comes and goes. But fulfillment feels plentiful. So like you always feel like you have enough of this job. Like, so I really hope that wherever I land, like wherever God takes me, I am fulfilled. Even if that's something that I never imagined myself doing, I just pray that I feel fulfilled and I feel enjoyment in what I do. Getting into specifics, as far as career goes, I really hope to be in either sports or entertainment. And I never thought I would say sports, you guys, because like, what? I just never thought in a million years that I would ever say, yeah, I want to be a sports journalist. But like, I've been doing a lot of sports recently, and I think I found my passion because sports and entertainment kind of intertwine a little bit. And so those are two things that I want to do the most, sports and entertainment. So I'm praying that I land a job in that area. Describe your walk and your faith. Right now, y'all, I honestly have to be so candid. Like, I have been going through a lot of spiritual warfare this past week. Coming off of the new year, I was fasting. So I felt so good. Like, I felt amazing. And even weeks after that, I was still feeling good. It wasn't until like this month, things started to pick up a little bit and things just started to just throw themselves at me, where I felt just a lot of pressure, like a lot of overwhelmingness. But I will say throughout that time that I was feeling that, the Lord was just reminding me to keep a positive attitude and to remember to trust him and to pray. And so this week, for the past week, I've been tried, y'all. Like, literally tried. Like, the enemy really tried it. And I'll explain more. It really has everything to do with the story about how my laptop got stolen by a staff member. So it kind of just threw me off my game a little bit. But even through that, like, I was still like rejoicing and telling the Lord thank you and just praying and just trusting God that he would see me through, because he knows everything about me. He knows more about me than I know about myself. So I think where I am in my faith right now is just really trusting God and trusting in his plan. How's it like being an RA? Being an RA is really stressful. Like, I feel like that should be its own separate video, but yeah, it's really stressful, but I also feel a lot of enjoyment because I love talking to my residents. Like, I really do. I love talking to them. I love seeing their growth and their progress. I get a little sad because, like, usually the first semester, especially when I'm talking with underclassmen, like the first semester, they're so attached and like they want to know everything. They want to explore everything. They're asking questions. They're so curious. And of course, like, I feel like, yes, like, come talk to me. Like, yeah. But by this semester, like, I just noticed a lot of them, they found their way, which is great. That's really good. But it's like, dang, like, y'all don't need me no more. Like, that's really making me sad. But like, watching them grow, I think gives me the most joy. Like, seeing them go from this person to this person in just a year is something that really allows me to keep going. And I'm like, dang, like, y'all really doing that. Like, I love that. But it definitely has its disadvantages, like having to deal with incidents, like being on call, like stuff like that. Like, of course, if you're on call, like, you're carrying that week on your back. Plus you have like assignments and stuff to do. And then with my major, like, I'm always on the road. Like, I'm always traveling. So I find it hard sometimes to, like, I guess sometimes connect with them on a deeper level because of my schedule. But, you know, they're really understanding. And I always try to, like, if I can communicate with them, like, whether I see them outside or I see them when I'm at the desk, or like literally if they text me and they're like, Ashton, like, come see me, and I'm here, I try my best to go and see them. But yeah, it gets hard, but it's definitely fulfilling. What's my favorite food? My favorite food, everybody should know this, is sweet potatoes. Like, I love sweet potatoes. Give me sweet potatoes for life and I will be the happiest woman on earth. That's really it. That's all. End of that question. Do you model? No and yes. Like, no, I don't model for anyone or any particular company. I just take pictures and I guess they give model-esque. But no, I don't model. But yes, I am interested in modeling. Yeah. Some of these questions I'm not answering. Okay, so to wrap up this video, this is gonna be the last question that I answer because I don't want this video to be too long. But this is a question that I do get really often. So yeah, here's tea. Where do you shop and where do you get your inspiration for your outfits? Okay, so question one, where do I shop? Majority of places that I shop are Zara. I shop at H&M, Forever 21, Shein, Pretty Little Thing. Those are like my top 5 places to shop. As far as where I get my inspiration for my outfits, y'all, I promise you, I want to have more organization when it comes to throwing my outfits together. But when I say I really just, like, some days I don't have time to like think and sit and really plan out an outfit. So it really is what it is. But most of the time I do have like visions of, oh my gosh, look at that. Anyway, so most of the time, yeah, I do have like visions or like I'll dream about outfits that I want to, like, this might sound so crazy to other people, but like I really do, like in my brain, I just envision outfits I could wear and then I just throw it on. This outfit I really just threw on because I had to work the desk this morning and I only had one class to go to. I do also sometimes use Pinterest to help me throw on outfits. Like, sometimes I'll have pieces that I know I want to wear, but I may not like know exactly how I can dress it. So like sometimes I'll go to Pinterest for inspiration. Like, for example, I have a red blazer in my closet, and one day I was like, I really want to wear this with a long sleeve, but I don't know how it will look. So I just typed in like red blazer, long sleeve outfit, black woman. And, you know, a lot of stuff popped up. So I was starting to look at different color combos that I could wear with the red and stuff like that. So Pinterest, visions, crunch time is really what gives me inspiration to throw my outfits together. But another place I did want to mention too that I started to do with my brother is thrifting. I actually thrifted this jacket here. I thrifted this jacket. So thrifting also really helps too. Like, you can get really cute stuff for the low. So yeah, that's tea, y'all. Yeah, but that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for tuning in to get to know a little bit about me through this Q&A. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you can get notified every time I upload. I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, night, or whenever you are watching this. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.